been a while. We're going to do the Magic Q Snap. I just want to say hi, and this time I'm sure everybody would enjoy hearing their name called out, and so I'm gonna do that today. So I just want to say hello, and I hope everybody's doing well. Starting with Diane Morisi, Highway Stitcher, Colette Kingsley. How are you doing? Kaylin Francis, Grandma Sandy, Kathy Davis, Pam. How are you doing? Pam from Crafty Corner, Myra Beavers, Ann Musso, Tamara Hill. Hi. Jeanette Prather, April Roberts, Tamara Bowen, Samira O. How are you doing? Hope you're staying safe. Catherine, Marilyn Furlicht, Rhonda Dobbins, Susan Compton, Dawn Tatman, Victoria Owens. Hi, Vicky. Victoria. Hoosier Apple X Stitch, Deborah Copeland, Jo Marie Hagel, Lisa Loves Stitching, Sheila Burton, Love Music ISO, Stitch Life in Texas, EMG Crafter, Hi Lady R, hope you're doing well, Linda Craig, Drusilla Pindleberry, hope you're doing well, Jackie Dean, Malene Moe, RJ's Home, Donna Dorman, Jeannie J, Janice Laffey, Susan Arrigo, Lisa Hambert, Connie G, Andrea C, from I Heart Cross Stitch, P. Glavin. Let's see, do I have any other names? It's been such a long time. McKenna, Stitching in Sequence, Stitchy Rebel, Jane, Linda Kleindienst, Jane Krager, Nicole Buckeye Stitcher, stay healthy. Hoosier Apple, I said her one name already. Okay, Belinda Z, Tawana Johnson, Angie C, Amy from Amy Loves Toads, Farm Boys Love, Lori, the Mischievous Stitcher, Lori, Organic Granny, The Crafts Enthusiast, One Stitch at a Time 46. I hope you all are staying safe, staying healthy. Bye. Hi everybody. I haven't done a video. I haven't prepared any notes other than the fact that I wanted to come on and share and talk about cross stitch. So I've got finishes, I've got some whips, I've got a couple new starts. So this is going to be kind of, haphazardly, just everything's in a pile over here. So I'm just going to pick it up and show it and talk about it from there. Okay, let's see. First thing, here's a start and a finish. And I just put those, hold on, let me go get my charts. Can't have my board. Okay, this one is called Christmas Patriot. It's from the Punch Needle and Primitive Magazine, issue, the 2018 Christmas Winter issue. And this is my version. This fabric is a piece of 28 count linen in milk chocolate. I got it in stitches, but I don't know who it's actually from, but the color is milk chocolate. I love it. Now I changed this color of her skin, of course, and then it was almost the same color as my fabric. So on the hands, I put a little back stitching around there. But I think they came out pretty good. Okay, so that's my first one. Let's see, what else? This was a new start and finish. This is called, let's see, this is also from the 2018 Christmas issue of the Punch Needle Primitive Stitcher magazine, and it's called Wintry and Woodsy. And this one, since I had more fabric, I didn't want to throw the tag away, so I just stuck it back on here. But I love that little deer, and those birds are cute. Now it called for, let's see, what kind of flosses. It's actually kitted up in Sulky Petites and Sullivan's and DMC. I did it in DMC. And a couple of colors I didn't have. A couple of the numbers I didn't have. So I just substituted something else in my stash. I have a collection of flosses. And I got a funny story to tell you about those flosses. But that can wait. We'll finish up with the stitching here. Okay. This one is a freebie from Common Thread, Pedal Pusher. I don't want to show the chart. So, okay, that's the chart. Right. And I just found a piece of floss that was in my stash, just a scrap. And I stitched it using the first colors I could pull out. There you go. What is this? It says stitched together by a common thread. I like that one. Okay. And the next start and finish I did quickly was The Wizard of Oz. Yep, this is by the Little Stitcher. Get this chart off of Etsy off her. This is a PDF download from her Etsy channel or Etsy store. And let me see the fabric. I can't remember what the fabric is. It's a Under the Sea Fabrics. It's one of my fabric of the month Under the Sea fabrics. So, but I'm not sure which one it is. And I'm looking, let me see. Maybe I can find it on my phone. Because I'm using my iPad. I didn't feel like putting up my camera, so I'm using my iPad to record this video. Okay, it is on Gaia. That is it. I'll just show it to you. Okay, there we go. And you know me, I changed the skin color of Dorothy. But that's it. That's Gaia. I love this fabric. The fabric is beautiful. You can see from back here. Okay. So that was I love this. This was a fun stitch. Okay. Let's see. Now, this is a Alforce Stitcher embroidery. I just saw a little while ago that McKenna was working on this also. And this, I ordered this from her store, 1884. And it's the Sun and the Moon. And that's This is fun too. I like stitching this one. Now, I started in the middle, and I've stitched, this is where I'm at now. This is where I finished. Well, this is where I stopped it. It's not finished. So you can see that's the center portion, and I started working on the fish. Now, this is, I bought this one just the chart. So these are DMC flosses. And the DMC flosses are listed on the chart. Let's see. Yeah. It has DMC. It's kitted for DMC. It's charted for DMC. Sorry. And yes, I'm using all DMC colors. So I'm liking the way it's coming out. I really do. The fabric is a Joblin. Yeah, it's a Joblin. It's very soft. I get this at In Stitches in my local needlework store. And it's a 32 count Joblin. But I don't know which fabric. It's a 32 count Joblin. And I like it. Okay. Let's see, what's next? So, I don't know if I'm pretty sure I showed you this one. This is my Harry Potter Hogwarts crest. I'm not sure if I showed it to you in my last video or not, that I had worked on it. And this is where I'm at with that. And that's as far as I've gotten, which was a lot further. I think I was like up here. None of this was done. And half of the H and this wasn't done. So when I worked on it, I finished off all that curly cues over there and the fleur-de-lis, and then I started down here on the eagle. It is an eagle, yeah. Falcon, eagle, whatever that is. So that's where I'm at on that one. I hadn't worked on that. That was one of my older whips, and I hadn't worked on it for a while. Yeah, I think I did show you what I had gotten from McKenna the last time. I saw McKenna had worked on this one. She had stitched this one. So I have that. Yeah, I showed you my bag. I don't know what I showed you. This is Calliope. This is fabric from Under the Sea Fabrics. I love that. Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that just gorgeous? Love it. This is a 32 count Lugana. I usually get the Lugana from Leslie. This is gorgeous. I love it. Okay, so that one. What else do I have? I don't know. I don't know if you saw it. I showed you this one, but I get La-di-da. Get that. I think I showed you this one. I got that. The heart. The Queen of Hearts. Got that one from McKenna. Let's see. What else do I have? I went on, been shopping on Etsy. I think these were just some older ones that I had printed up. Yeah, I think I showed you this last time. I didn't do a flip through on it. Let's see. Okay, you've seen that one. That's an older one that I had pulled out. Oh yeah, I got this one, Quicker Mermaid. Get that off online. Yeah, I showed you that one. Showed you this one. This one I got from McKenna. Another PDF. Gothic Crypt. Okay, you get little Stitcher from the Little Mermaid. It's well, I've got both of them. I got this one. This is I think the newest version, and I've also got that one. I love mermaids, as you can tell. Oh, this one is Rocking Horse Cross Stitch. I downloaded that one. This is Be Wicked. And then I bought this one from In Stitches. It's Madame Chantilly Halloween Mouses. That's what it says. Okay. And let's see what else. This was a freebie from Seba Designs. That's a freebie. Just downloaded that one the other day. And okay, now I'm gonna tell you my little story. I was working on. Well, let me show you that while I'm talking. This is the Linens and Threads 2019 mystery sampler, and I was working on it the other day, and I got to a point where I had ran out of one of my colors. One of my threads. I had run out of one of the colors, right? The green. And so I had to go to my thread stash. Here's where I'm at on this one. I finished this section, and this section. And as you can see, I'm working on the squirrel. So this is the last section here. Now there is another border that goes around. I'm not sure if I'll be doing that or not. This may be it once I'm finished with the squirrels. I may just say I'm done. But anyway, I was working on the leaves here, and I ran out of my floss. So I went to my stash, and I'm telling you, I told my friends on this other channel, on one of the Facebook groups, that I think I blacked out. I remember opening the container, the little plastic photo box that I keep my floss in. I remember opening that to get to my floss. The next thing I knew, I had kitted up with fabric and floss. 5 completely new trousers. All I did was I went to get another skein of floss. And I don't know what happened. it all of a sudden it was a kitten frenzy. So it must have been that sound that clicked, you know, when the container opened. I just lost control. So I'm going to show you what I kitted up. Now I don't know when I'm going to start these, but apparently I wanted to get them ready, so if I want to start them, I can start them. Alright, the first one is Jardin Privé. This is called, oh, I'm not even going to say that. Here it is. That's the name right there. Now I'm seeing it backwards, so hopefully you're seeing in the right direction. Anyway, that's the first one. Now I kitted it up with a 32 count Silvery Moon Lugana from Silver Creek Sample, not Silver Creek Samples, Stony Creek. From Stony Creek Samplers. That's where I get this fabric. And I've got, these were a gift, some exclusive Kitten Stitcher sample thread packs. These are some limited edition from Gast. So I use those, and the rest I use are DMC to kit that up. And I mean, I was, like I said, this was a kitting frenzy. I don't know why. But it happened. And apparently I did a pretty good job. I like it. But it was 5 whole projects. This was a new one that I had gotten from Rocking Horse Cross Stitch. I had 3. Oh, there's, okay, never mind. Okay, this one is, I saw, who was it? Sammy Joe? Sammy Joe Stitches? I think that's who it was. I think. She had this, and she stitched, I think it was stitched on a gold fabric. Oh, beautiful fabric. And I love this from Beauty and the Beast. And now there's only 3 colors required for this. The red, the green, and the black. So I've got the black, I've got the green. My red, I'm going to use the red 666 Etoile from DMC. But it's currently in another, something that I kitted up before this one. But this is the fabric I decided I'm going to use. This is called Love Child. It's 28, this is a 28 count Lugana. And this is from Under the Sea Fabrics also. Love it. I think that would really be beautiful. Since it was done, I saw it on that gold fabric. This is a pink, more of a pinkish purple. But that red, the red Etoile, wait a minute, I'll show you. Okay, there we go. This is going to pop on here. That red, oh, yes. So, this is what I have planned for a tale as old as time. Okay. Now, the next one. Get this from McKenna. Devil's Run. And it only has, let's see, it only called for 3 colors. Yeah, it only calls for 3 colors. The red, and I'm going to do the devil and that devil and the word devil, and even the lightning bolt. I'm doing it in the red etoile, 666. That's definitely appropriate. So now the fabric, like I said, I have the other flosses are all of them are DMC. And the fabric that I'm going to put that on is, under the Sea Fabrics, Heaven's Fury. This is a linen. This is 28 count linen. Heaven's Fury. I'm not quite sure which. I may use it on this end here, where the darker is up here. That green and thunderclouds up there. Okay. But this is Heaven's Fury from Under the Sea Fabrics. I want to start these, but I can only do one thing at a time. This was another one that I kitted up in my incoherent frenzy. This is Cheshire Cat, and it's from Rocking Horse Cross Stitch. This is another one of those. This is an Etsy store, and these are PDFs that I purchased. Isn't he cute? I just love it. I love it. And so that's only 3 colors. There's 3 shades, actually 2 shades of purple and the white. And I'm going to do that on a piece of 28 count Lugana black. This is going to be a challenge to stitch on the black, but I've done it before when I did Elphaba. So, and this isn't nearly as much, so. Okay. So last but not least, this is another one that I did in my kitting frenzy. This is I Believe in Mermaids. This is from the Primitive Hair. This was in the 2019 summer edition of the Punch Needle Primitive Stitcher magazine. I love that. I love mermaids. What can I say? Now, this is done on a banding. So it's not very, tall. So I had this little piece of linen. It's a cashmere, Little Boy Blue. And who's that? It has the orange stripe on it, so I don't know. I don't know who it, but is that Swigert? Don't know. But this is a piece of Little Boy Blue linen, and that's what I'm going to do it on a light, very light blue. And it didn't have very many colors in it either. There's a blend. Now the blend calls for, let's see, the blend that was called for is a blend of 169 pewter and 3768 gray, green, dark. But I'm going to change it up a little bit. I didn't have the gray, green, dark, so I decided I'm going to use 501, which is a greenish gray. Well, it looks more green on camera, but it's actually a greenish gray, sort of. But it's going to, it was supposed to be blended with a pewter, which is 169, which is this color, which looks almost blue here, but it's actually a gray. So I'm going to blend those two together. And then the other color it calls for is 535. So it's only 3 colors in that one. So these weren't really big, you know, with lots of colors and lots of floss, and they're not that big. So in my unconscious heating frenzy, I chose some pretty good charts. But these are all 5 new charts. And they're all kitted up, ready to go. I hadn't planned on doing Stitch Mania. I don't do, you know, but I mean, I've got 2 tubs full of stuff that's already kitted up. 5 more. Plus, I've got some stuff stacked up here that I can't get in my tubs that I pulled out that I was thinking about starting. I don't know if I showed you the I may have shown you, but this is the snow. Well, I don't have the threads yet. All of them. I don't have threads for it yet. This is the Snow Queen from Our Forest. But the fabric, I plan on stitching it on. Now see on here, it's a really light fabric, light blue fabric. But there's a lot of light elements in it, like that owl. You really can't, I can't, from the picture, I can't see. I don't know what the real fabric looks like. And now in person that may look a lot different. You know how pictures on charts are. But this is what I'm going to stitch it on. And this is Under the Sea Fabrics. This is NYX. Don't know how to pronounce it, but that's it. I love that. So with it folded, you can see the colors better. So, but yeah, I think that's going to be fantastic. With these colors, they're going to pop on that dark blue. And, you know, just looking at her face, this is not a, this is an what, evil queen. She's a snow queen, but she's a villain. So, this works. Haven't got my threads and stuff yet for that one. But I'm in no rush. I have all the time in my world. Okay? So, let's see. McKenna. This is from 1884. And this is McKenna's own design. And she just showed it on her channel where she FFO'd it and she burned it. Oh, this girl has nerves of steel. I would be so scared to burn my fabric, burn my piece, that I would end up burning the whole thing up. And then I would have to have a, like old people used to say, a conniption fit, because after I stitch it, then for it to catch fire and burn up. No. But she did a great job. I loved it. And she put it in the floating frame. Beautiful. It's gorgeous. I love the way she did it. But she has nerves of steel. So, kudos to you, McKenna. But my fabric that I had decided I was going to stitch this on is a hand-dyed linen sampler gold from Coloring Cotton. And I like this fabric. I think I may even go and join their fabric of the month. Coloring Cotton, just to, they have their colors are maybe, I think her colors are a little bit more muted, but I love Leslie's, as you can see. Yeah, but that's I don't have the flosses for this one yet either. So I don't know what else to tell you. I think that's about it. Yep, I think that's about it. But I just wanted to come and do a video and say hi to everybody. Hello, hello. And to let everybody know that I'm still here. I'm still well. Hope to see, as far as I know, I'm going to StitchCon in June, and I'm going to New Jersey. I can't even cross my fingers. So hopefully I'll get to see some of you all there then, and I'm going on Virtual Stitchers, so hopefully I'll get to see some of you there. Please leave comments, leave questions, anything. And everybody stay indoors. I mean, we're stitchers, you know. Order online from your online stores. If you have a local needlework store, I'm sure the owners, if no one else is working, that owner is there. And if the owners are still there, I'm sure they would not object to order for, you know. Well, I've heard other people saying where they order from their local needlework store, and either they mail it out to them, or they have curbside pickup. I mean, if I pay you online, you can put my stuff in the bag and chunk it at my door. I don't care. Chunk it at my car and you know, go back in. I'll pick it up off the floor. You know, I'll pick up my bag, hang it on the doorknob, anything. But stay indoors. Stay at home as much as you can. I want to see everybody again at StitchCon and the other retreats around the country later in the year. Hopefully we'll get back to semi-normal or whatever they want to call it, and we'll all get to see each other again. So until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and stitch. Bye.